All right, so most Americans ask for the best permanent residency, the safest country, the most beautiful country, a country with beaches, a country that has excellent healthcare and no political drama. They're sick and tired of the politics back home. They don't want to deal with any more politics. They want to be left alone and they want the best options. It's not about 10 or 20 or 25 residencies to pick and choose from. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. And I'm going to discuss the best option for a permanent residency by far in the world. And yes, you can leave right now, you can leave today, you can land in the country. You spend a couple of days, finish your process, you leave, and you acquire a permanent residency status. The best thing that you are looking for is a paper residency, so that's easy to manage. One trip in 3 years and that's it. And the biggest question is, do I qualify? Yes, you qualify. I'm going to prove that you qualify. At least 99%, almost all of you qualify for this option. But before I disclose this, if you are a regular viewer on this channel and if you haven't yet subscribed, then please do me a favor. It truly benefits the channel. Take a look at your subscription, and if you aren't yet subscribed, turn that on. It helps me get you all the changes, all the updates and breaking news on time. All right, so the country that I'm talking about here is the best, the safest, and one of the most developed countries in all of Latin America. It's a safe and a beautiful paradise. It is the country of Uruguay. It's a lot different than Paraguay. This is premium. It's 10 times better than Paraguay in any regard. If you're just simply looking for something to warm your back pocket, then yes, Paraguay works out. It's a low-hanging fruit. I would still recommend go and get that. But let's say you want to get the best one, keep the best one, the top tier one in your portfolio. A golden visa without any golden visa fees, then Uruguay is the answer. Now, what is the deal with Uruguay? You enter, land in Montevideo, spend 3 days. You got to promise us 3 days of your time once you're in the country. We complete all the immigration paperwork. The way this works is we check your documentation before you arrive, so everything is verified. Your application is created, a date from immigration is obtained, the day on which you're going to land. Let's say the next day we are headed to immigration. That date is locked in with immigration, so there's no uncertainty. We have an extraordinary team in Uruguay that works on multiple aspects of your application. And if you're looking for a complete checklist and the details, my head of legal has explained this in a lot of
Are
detail.
you
You can
Uruguay
return.
from scratch is permanent residency. We apply for permanent residency. There is no a minimum time to be in Uruguay. Yes, once you have the residency, come once every 3 years at least, uh, and that's
Detail,
it.
you can return and take a look at this video. She covers every aspect in a lot of detail. But the qualifying criteria, the thing that you got to keep in mind in order to qualify, is that you need $1,200 of monthly income, and that's where I feel 99% of you guys watching qualify. You do earn $1,200 a month, and no, it just doesn't need to be any one type of income. Any income from your business or from a job, all of that kind of works for this purposes. You enter visa free, land in the country. As I said, spend the 3 days with immigration, complete your procedure, then you can leave, and then you got to keep entering the country once every 3 years. You can either naturalize in 3 years or you can naturalize after 5 years, and all the details why it varies is covered in that video that I talked about. So you can always return and take a look at that video. Now, for your family members, who can you include? You can include your immediate family members. That's your spouse, your children. All of those can be included on that application. Now, what are some of the plus points of this country? It is next to Argentina, so it has the beauty, it has all the beaches, it has the vibe, but less people. It has more quality people. Extraordinary education system. So let's say your children are going to go to school, then Uruguay offers excellent education in the country. The healthcare system of Uruguay is one of the most developed, so you're covered on that aspect. It's an affordable country, it's a safe country, it's a beautiful country, it's good for families, so you cannot go wrong. So if shit hits the fan, or let's say you're fed up of your home country. You can always move to Uruguay till the situation resolves, and then of course you have the option of going back, or you can stay back in Uruguay, complete the naturalization procedures, and then once you become a citizen, you have a Mercosur nationality. Now, what is the advantage of a Mercosur nationality? With the Mercosur nationality, once you become a Mercosur citizen, it opens up all those countries in the vicinity. So you have Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile, Peru, and the list goes on, right? So you have all these powerful countries where you can indefinitely reside. Maybe you want to naturalize in Chile, or maybe you want to naturalize in any other Mercosur country. This one passport opens up the door, the gateway to the entire Mercosur region. You want one Mercosur citizenship on one side, and then you also want to have a EU nationality. So yes, you have your powerful home country passport, but once you secure these two, this is not visa-free stuff that I'm talking about. Once you become a Mercosur citizen, you can actually settle and do what you want. It becomes your home territory. And then with the EU nationality, the entire EU region, the 27, 28 beautiful countries that you always dream of going and visiting, that becomes your backyard. That becomes your plan B location. You can indefinitely stay there. And as I said, if you're looking at the EU, then it's Portugal Golden Visa. A lot of our clients are doing the Portuguese Golden Visa because you're eventually going to earn a lot of money, and effectively that entire process that you're doing is going to be for free. So if you're a high net worth individual, then that is a no-brainer. Throw some money, keep it there, lock it in, get the PR. That PR inherits the 7 days of physical presence. So a lot of valuable stuff out there, but this video is really about Uruguay, and this is one of the lowest hanging fruits for Americans because it is so easy to obtain. Now, at any point in time you want to get started with this process, you can always reach us. We can have a quick chat, make sure this is what you're looking for, or any other residency that you're interested in. We can package it, we can create a package with the same set of documents and get you started with the option of your choice. Now, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and catch you in the next one.